What I done click? Okay. All right. What is up, everybody? It's your girl Juju, the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video. All right. Hey, Annava. She said, "Hey, lady." All right, my client is here. How you doing? How you feeling? Feeling good, y'all. Sounds good. Well, I already prayed. I already called on the spirits. I am going to say another quick prayer really quickly. All right, Ashe. All right, let's get it. Pay attention to the lyrics and the music. That's going to be a good indication of what Spirit is saying, as well as the energy. I'm going to shuffle the music. Okay. Next song. H2O by Tink. All right. You ready, Dream? Oh, what color? What color do you want? What color you like? Make sure you guys like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Blue, green, red, orange, blue, dark blue, light blue, red. Okay. Alrighty. So I let my clients pick out the colors. Alright, you ready to get started? Don't get too bright. Let me just pull it up on my iPad because I ain't gonna be able to keep looking over at my phone. Yeah, this is Tink. It's called H2O. Okay. Actually, all right. So her question, she wants to know which ancestor is watching over her and wants to step forward for her. So that's what this reading is. It's an ancestral reading. guys would like to book a personal reading, I have all my information down below in the description box. Hey Takara, how you doing? So with this reading, we're going to be getting insights into the spirit that steps forward. All right. I'm actually going to pull from my Hoodoo Tarot as well. Okay. So I'm already picking up on who this is. But let's see. Because I'm feeling, I'm not even going to say what I'm feeling. I'm going to just get into it. Wait a minute. They screaming. Hold up. Let me let me start over because I ain't like the cards I just seen. Let me start over. She said I'm gonna cry already. Okay, let's get into it. Hold on. Is they coming in hot? Okay. All right, Spirit. Who wants to step forward for her? Who wants to step forward for her? Oh. Okay. So this is a man. Okay, you get the Christian Conjure Man card. This has been coming out, seem like every reading. So this is definitely a man. To be somebody with a rough upbringing. It gives me either a grandfather spirit, an uncle. Spirit, who are you? Who are you? I'm getting a J name. Oh, wait a minute. Look. Look at this. It feels like a grandfather. Girl, didn't I just say this? Wait. You have a deceased grandfather? Because this is a guardian angel. So who's a deceased grandfather? I feel it's paternal, but I can get more insights into that. But just let me know, do you know who this deceased grandfather spirit is? I should just say what I felt in the beginning. I knew who it was gonna be. But okay, she said, well, my uncle, I don't know my papa. So okay, let me see, because this is definitely a grandfather, but do you know if they're deceased? Your Uncle George? Was this like a grandfather? This would have been a married man. So was this your uncle? Okay, so this is her uncle that raised her. So this would be somebody like strong family ties, powerful teamwork. So this definitely makes sense. Okay, so this is uncle, her Uncle George. Wow. So he was into the Kojic Church, Church of God in Christ. He definitely loves you very, 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 very much, okay? He was married to my auntie. That's so crazy because you were just talking about him the other day. So this is you and him. He feels like he doesn't feel like a dad to me. He feels like a grandfather to me. So I feel like he kind of looks at himself like a grandfather figure. Um, so was he older? Because this is an older, dark skinned man. All of these cards look the same. He could even be like brown skin. This is definitely an older man. So was he Kojic? You hear the song? She Gets Her Way? Yeah, he's older and brown. Wow. So did he have like bald at the top? This is you right here too. So how long was he your guardian? AME, but probably Kojic growing up. Okay, so this makes sense. Okay, so he's also showing me himself at different ages. Okay, so he is going to be talking about his life. This is actually very interesting. I'm glad he stepped forward for you because he's definitely coming forward to let you know that he's a guardian angel of yours. Okay, so this is somebody who's always going to be in your corner. Okay, this is somebody that you can call on at any time, and this is actually a really positive spirit. So I'm glad that this is the spirit that stepped forward for you. He's showing me him and your aunt. So is your aunt still alive? Because I'm seeing them together here. I'm seeing them younger, but this is a very stable man. He would have been very stable because this like this rocking chair, it gives me like stable environment. She said a little bit all my life since 5. Wow, because this is definitely like little girl age. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. But just know that they're together and they're both watching over you. They're telling me they're proud of you. They're very proud of you. I'm seeing the grandfather is talking to me about a rough upbringing. So did you know much about his upbringing? Because I am seeing someone victim to the system, so that he could have been like in foster care or juvenile, or um, could have been in jail when he was younger. He's also showing me he's showing me somebody because he's concerned. So he's concerned about somebody. So Dream, are you still married? Because this makes sense to me. They both passed. He died on my aunt's birthday. Baby, they are together, okay? They are together. This is a very comforting spirit. He makes me feel he's like singing a gospel song. What is this song he's singing? I just want to say thank you, Lord, for all you brought me through. What is it saying? It's like it gives me definitely Kojic Church, okay? Um yeah, it definitely gives me like old timey like type of singing. So I'll play the gospel music on your reading too. We were just playing this on another reading that I was doing. Spirit had me playing the gospel song. So let me see. I'm actually getting the Clark sisters. I was hearing your uncle sing, like, so it's a male voice and it's kind of like raspy. I wonder if you're talking about this song, "You Brought the Sunshine," because that's definitely on my playlist, but I'm gonna play it differently. It's saying like something after all you brought me through. So let's see. Spirit, what song? What song? Okay, I'm gonna just play "You Brought the Sunshine" because that's what it's giving, and that's actually on my playlist. This song keeps popping up, so I will play that one. This grandfather is talking to me still, and he's saying, "When you came into his life, oh, this is sweet." He definitely looks at you just like you're his child. But what he's saying is like you brought so much light, so much radiance. He's talking about your smile. And he says you were like a funny kid. He was like, she's so funny. Like, even used to just say stuff like being silly or doing silly stuff. But he's like, he's showing me you being a child, and he's showing me you just being a little girl and just being happy, not really knowing of your circumstances and not really knowing the obstacles of your life. And I think it's kind of making me want to cry because he's like reflecting. She said he loved to sing out the blue. It was so cute, girl. That's definitely what it is. That's definitely what it's giving. That's definitely what it's giving. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he's just uplifting you. Favorite. You were like his favorite. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, she is funny. He just like praise him, praise him. He's saying, he's talking about like this definitely gets me Koji because they do like the ring shout and just the catching the Holy Ghost and all of that stuff. Like he's just like if something comes over you to He's talking about praying, like getting on your knees and praying. If something comes over you to do that, do that. You can talk to him when you pray. Um, he's showing me also like a person jumping up and down. So this definitely gives me Kojic Church. um, but he's saying God has been good to you, and he's saying that you got to celebrate all that you've achieved. And honestly, he's talking about the obstacles. So the obstacles from your childhood with like your parents. He's talking about that, and we've talked about that briefly, but he's like talking like in details about it. Um, he's just like, oh, this would be your aunt. So this him, you and your aunt. Did she used to hang the clothes up on the wire? Was that her? Well, he just like praise him. Like you gotta praise God. Yeah, he's like a sanctified man, but he was definitely spiritual as well. He's telling me that he saw spirits, like shadows and stuff like that. He wasn't scared, he wasn't afraid. Um, that's also like in his younger years. I think he saw his first spirit at like 19. He's showing me like 19. He feels like maybe somebody that would have been like a deacon or something like that, like somebody that maybe would have went to school to become like a minister. That's kind of what your not grandpa, I'm sorry, he gives me grandpa. That's kind of what your uncle, what'd you say his name was? Did you say George? Yeah, Uncle George. Oh lordy, she said he spoiled me. Yes, oh my God, she did. She used to hang her clothes up, baby. This is her. She is here. She is here with you, okay? Cause I'm smelling like the clean linen. I'm feeling like the breeze on my face. She's trying to talk. She's saying that you need to get more. Well, they're saying more sunlight because the song is even saying that. Get more sunlight. You definitely could feel depressed at times due to not getting enough sunlight, or maybe sitting in the house, or when you go out, it's like out and then you're back in the house. You have to make sure you're spending time outside. You have to let the sun hit you. You have to get the vitamin D. Okay. He's also talk. They're both collectively talking about drinking more orange juice. Even take you could even take the vitamins, but they want you to just do more vitamin D. Okay. They're talking. They're like, yo, he's saying like your skin is getting pale, and that's definitely a vitamin D deficiency. So definitely work on that, okay? She said yes, she was old fashioned. Yeah, working from home. Yes, that's it. Orange juice, check. Okay. Definitely do that. And I'm seeing you could do vitamins, but it's just like they want you to do like the natural, all natural. And if you're still they're talking about feeling tired, feeling sleepy, that's the vitamin D deficiency as well, okay? So they want you to just drink more. They're saying like drink, well, your auntie's talking now. She's saying drink 3 cups. Wow, I just saw this, the cup, but they're like feeding it to you. Like this your uncle. But they're this is so cute, it's making me smile. They're talking about drinking 3 cups of orange juice a day, okay? And the kids too, for the kiddos too, okay? You hear that? We love y'all. That was definitely them. Okay? We love y'all. Because I was just about to tell you that they're talking about the kids now, and they're saying how they're watching over the kids as well, and they're just saying the same love that you received in your childhood, pour back into them, even when you're stressed, even when you're going through, even when you're having bad days. They're just like what was he saying? Praise him. It gives me like just keep celebrating, even if things aren't how you want them to be. Just keep the energy upbeat. Don't let yourself get depressed. Don't let yourself get in a low vibration. Okay. So that's the message. So do you have a question for either one of them? But they're just saying you never was a burden to them. You never, um, you were the light. Like, you always had everybody laughing and smiling, and just like you made life better for them. So that's something you gotta remember. You gotta remember who you are, okay? They love you too. They love you too. Very much, okay? I used to tell them I'm keeping them alive, baby. That's what it gives. That's exactly what it gives. Like, you kept them on their toes for sure. But they're talking about like mistakes that you might have made, things that you may have done that you feel like shitty for. Never feel like that. They're saying even with your kids, like, you might feel like, damn, like, I should have waited, or damn, like, did I make the right choice? Yes, everything that happened in your life has happened for a reason. Um, they're just saying don't live with regrets. Don't live with regrets. If you have to say something to somebody, say it. Get it off your chest, but don't hold it in. They're saying holding that shit in is aging you. They're talking to you like real talk, okay? So it's not like they're gonna be sitting here like they're not coddling you. They being dead ass with you, okay? And I will listen because the foundation that they give me is very stable, okay? They give very stable. They don't give me toxic to any type of degree, okay? So they're just really talking about your foundation, your childhood, where you come from, and they're just saying stand firm in that, okay? Stand firm in what you were taught. They're saying it's okay that your beliefs are changing. Um, they want you to stay on your spiritual journey because all they want for you is to be happy, okay? But they are saying if you want to get into conjure, that type of thing, you can, because I am seeing people in your family like practicing that just you just didn't know. So let's see who in the family is look at this. Look at this. Successful black marriage, happily married man. Look, Uncle, he's telling the tea, baby. He's telling. So let's see. She said they were stable. Yep. I mean, am I cap? I don't know them. You hear this? It's like nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing that you could do that they wouldn't help you out of. So who's the person in the family that did the conjure? Who's a single father? So there's the auntie. Wow. It's the auntie. Not she used to practice conjure. Girl, it's the auntie. Baby, do I cap? Do I just get on here and chat and yap and cap with y'all? So I'm also getting a single father. Trying to see who this would be. He has 2 sons. So do you know of a deceased? Wait, I'm not getting this person is deceased, so let me see. This might be somebody who's living. Who's a single father? Somebody with a bad temper. Somebody with a bad temper. Maybe like a brother, a cousin. It's somebody that's into that type of stuff, okay? But they're just like, we're accepting of it. Your auntie practiced that type of stuff. I am seeing her being like in the church still, but that's definitely Christian conjure. She said my brother? I don't know. Girl, they trying to tell the tea, baby. Who has the anger problem? Is this a cousin or they have 2 kids? They're not with the baby mother. Thank you, Takara. Thank you, thank you. She said, I love this reading. She said, oh my God, really, oh my God. Amber said, wow. Asha said, so much love there. Yeah, this is good. My brother got 5, so it can be a cousin. God damn. Okay, so yeah, it's not necessarily an emphasis on you necessarily knowing. I was just being a little nosy. but they are saying that there's others in your family. So it's not like something you can hide it if you want, but you really don't have to. It's not anything you gotta be like walking around like, I don't know if I can say this or do this, or like, girl, it's your life to live. That's what I get from it. Like, live your life, okay? And be happy. They're just happy that you found something that is gonna keep you smiling. They don't want you to be out of your energy. So I hope that makes sense. But this is cool how your auntie stepped forward. Just keep on living, baby. She just like keep living life. Like you got a lot of life to live. And she's saying you gotta live for you, but you gotta live for your kids too. So make yourself happy. Okay. So did you have any questions for them? She said, oh, okay. This song is screaming. She always said that. Oh my God, just keep, girl, shut up. Cause my TT used to always say that too, and that's why I made this card. She just used to be like, just keep on living, baby. Cause she used to talk to me about like her hot flashes. She used to talk to me about having hot flashes and how painful that shit was, and she just used to talk to me about real shit in life. So like I said, I just gotta make a card for her, but that's so crazy. Cause she's talking, like she's speaking. So she said, I'm just happy they're happy for me. Yeah, they're very happy for you. But he's concerned, so I do want to ask what the uncle's concerned about. Because this uncle's concerned. Yeah, they're doing good. They're together. And I think it just goes to show how it's like their place in your life, it hasn't ended. Hold on, I'm trying to pause this music. It just goes to show like their love, it transcends like this realm. It's like they still have the same feelings and the same affections for you. You should never feel alone because it's definitely, they're definitely like still with you. Okay, let me shuffle the music. Laser hair removal by Laser Away. He's always concerned about his baby girl. Life before laser hair removal was honestly the everything we need. Okay, by Kanye West. So this is like a gospel-ish song too. Okay, so let's see what he's concerned about. Okay, I love this energy. Switch your attitude. Go and level up yourself. This that different latitude. Didn't I just say that? Bruh, music screaming. Music screaming. Hold up. Go ahead, level up yourself. This that different latitude. And my motherfucking cap. That's that different latitude. If y'all don't like this video and subscribe. Oh my God. Let me run that back. Let me run that back. Switch your attitude. Go and level up yourself. This that different latitude. Like too short those. He just like, he's tired of the bullshit, to be honest. I don't know what the bullshit he's referring to, but he's just like, he's kind of fussing at you. He's saying like, he's mad as hell. Wait, cause how he go from being so sweet and so serious to like he just chewing you out, like, girl, he's really getting your ass right now. He like, he's saying like, he talking about you having a bad attitude. So I don't know if you used to have a bad attitude, but he's talking about the attitude. He's saying like the attitude have been coming up lately, and I don't know what he's referring to, like what situation, but he's saying quit being so damn negative. He just like, be positive. If you want a positive life, you gotta be positive. You gotta speak positive. You gotta change your mentality if you want something to change in your life. And he's talking about like deep trauma, and he's talking about like your perspective and how it's been a certain way for so long, so it's not going to change overnight. It's something you have to work at every single day. So he's just saying like you have to be consistent with what you're doing, and he's saying like he's like life is too short. Like the song said, life too short. Go spoil yourself. Feel that feeling. Enjoy yourself because we have everything we need. Like you have everything you need. So celebrate now. Be happy now. Don't wait until you have whatever it is that you think you want because you're still gonna feel the same way if you don't get to the root of what is making you feel a certain type of way. So he on your ass, but with love. Oh my goodness. She said he is like that. LOL. I do. I did. I'm sorry. She said my attitude is bad. And if I'm cracking up. And she said, okay, Uncle George. I should say, I'm going to remind you and stay on you, Dream. LOL. Dream said, I have to be consistent. He's a Pisces. LOL. This makes sense. Because listen, we be having mood swings sometimes. But no, he's very loving. And it's like, if that's chewing you out, like, you could chew me out. Because it's like so much love. It's like, even, I feel like even if you would have got in trouble when you was younger, he probably would have bought you something or like felt bad that like I don't know if you would get whoopings, but he just saying like whenever he had to discipline you, it was always like he felt bad. Like he never wanted you to feel like this is funny. He never wanted you to feel like he's saying like this is different, but he's like I never wanted you to feel like so what was the discipline? Was it just fussing at you? She said, because he never whooped me. He's very loving. So what was it like? Because I'm feeling like even if he would yell at you or something, he would still like either buy you ice cream or like get you something from the store, something to try to like not. That's just his energy. I feel like. She said fussing. Yes, anyway, it hurt me. Look, why my mama used to say that? This gonna hurt me more than it hurt. Ain't no fucking way, okay? Cause let me pop you. Let me pop you back if that's the case. We went to Sonic every day, girl. I'm done. You was damn spoiled. That's all that was. But look, so with this spirit, this is the spirit that's the guardian angel. So he wants you to remember like who you are, and he wants you to like spoil yourself, just like treat yourself. It's like even if that's just taking the kids to Sonic every day, something like a small gesture, doing something like I think that's actually a good idea, or going to get ice cream cone and go to the park, like making memories and just celebrating life. Like your kids might be like, "What's this for? Like, why are we celebrating? Just because we just celebrating because it's life. Like we here, we made it through. Like we made it through our storms." And so he wants you to just be happy and celebrate that. Okay? But he also has his Bible and he's talking about you getting more into the conjure stuff. So he does want you to get more into the scriptures. Um, so I'm seeing the Bible open. I was telling somebody else this on their reading. Put the to keep the Bible open and put like a skeleton key or you can set a crystal in there and put it near your front door. Okay? So this is gonna be like protection. Okay? So you had a bad attitude and never got whoopings. I know you used to cut up. I know you used to cut up. But they're just like we wouldn't change anything. Like they just felt like you were so entertaining and just so funny and so yourself. Switch my attitude. I'm so radical. All these people mad at you. This for who it That's crazy. He had a Bible in his truck always open. Reading over. Reading over. Because he's showing me the Bible open. It's open here too. He's like doing this with his hand. So you can do that too. Um, I'm not sure what that represents. I know I know people do this too, and then this. Excuse me. Yeah, but we tapped in, girl. We tapped in. I don't cap. I don't get on here and chat. Yep. All these, all these, excuse me, all of these damn gospel kind of songs. I forgot to mention he's a girl. What? That's Conjure right there. What you mean? Hell, he was a Freemason. Baby, he know his stuff. He was definitely one of them ones doing that Conjure. Okay. He has to. Excuse me. God, you know. He has a lot of esoteric knowledge. Baby, do you hear these? Do you hear the lyrics? Living with the people I'ma die around. Living with the people I'ma die around. Like what? That's like family. Like being proud and happy. Like just being around the right people. He considers you like the right people. Like this card says college sweetheart. So I don't know if they met in college or church. Your auntie and your uncle. But it says graduate, strong family values, powerful teamwork. But yeah, they're definitely does matter. Okay. I wonder if there's something of his, maybe like, because he is showing me a Bible. It's not just a regular Bible. So I don't know if they had their own type of Bible, but he's showing me a different type of Bible. I wish you could get your hands on it. Is there, like, who has his stuff? So let me ask how they met. So, Uncle George, how did you and your wife meet? Because you're showing me here a respectable relationship. So, how did y'all meet? Just curious. Rebel. Girl, do I just fucking cap? Presence, grandfather, girl, rebel, free spirit. I was just like, bro, do I sit here and cap? Like, they met. He's showing me meeting her, doing something he had no business doing. So I don't know if he was out cutting up, showing his ass. What was he doing? Was he stealing something, or because I'm seeing this like when he was younger, like a little bit younger. This is like a young adult kind of energy. I would love to know about his childhood if you can figure more about that. Because he's showing me like a rough upbringing, but spirit, how did you meet your wife? How did you meet your wife? What's your aunt's name? He said he was wild. He ran away from home. Girl, am I kept? Y'all, he had 12 siblings. Oh my God. This makes sense. And that's probably how he met her, running away. Because I'm seeing him like running down the street. But I'm like, okay, did you steal something? Did you rob somebody? Because I'm thinking it's like innocent stuff, like maybe stealing candy or stealing Lula. Why is that what my mama calls me? I'm like, is my mama on here? My mama called me Lula Bell. That's crazy. But her name is Lula. So let me see. Lula, how did you meet him? How did you meet her Uncle George? How did you meet him? How did you meet him, Lula? How did y'all meet? He was somewhere doing something he had no business doing. Prosperity begins. Okay, so I'm seeing a garden, fertility, destiny. So it was love at first sight for her. No, she seen him and got pregnant. She was pregnant when she seen him. She just like thought he was so fine. Like she thought he was fine. But I'm seeing them being younger, like, I don't know what age they met, but I'm seeing them like young. Maybe teenagers, maybe like early 20s. So, the reason I say outdoors, because here is a little, this would be you and him, but this is like a garden. And here's a garden as well. So is the grandfather and the auntie from Georgia? Or maybe their ancestry is from Georgia. I would definitely look more into that. I know you're from Arkansas, but I'm seeing Georgia roots. But I'm seeing a garden, so I don't know if there was like a community garden. Okay, so they met in their 20s. Okay, so this is what I was seeing. But they look young. Like, they look really young. 20s is young. Um, Prosperity begins in present. So he could have been, it could have been like a community garden or something like that. Maybe like, Spirit, how did y'all meet? Show me how y'all met. I'm seeing them talking, so this could even be a park. Meeting up to talk to each other. Definitely, but it was outdoors. I just feel it was like an innocence for them, and that's why they always click, because of their upbringings. I'm not sure about your aunt's upbringing. Auntie, do you want to talk about your childhood? How was your childhood? Auntie Lula, how was your childhood? You want to tell her? Magician, conjuring, baby. She said, my auntie's from Cali, uncle from Oklahoma. Oh, wow. So you were born in California. So what I'm hearing is this must be the auntie's family from Georgia. So this is like, because before, because black people, there was the great migration. So, they moved from down south, you know, to different parts of the U.S. So I'm seeing them being somewhere before being in California. So I would look into that, which they're telling me that you can find the information. I also said, um, you were, so I was on the part where I was talking about the Bible, the Bible that he had. You said I have to go to the house. Please go. Please go and find his Bible, because that would be a great form of protection for you. And it'll also help you with like feeling like low vibrational sometimes. But the auntie is talking again, talking about the conjure. So they want you to get more into this, okay? Look at the freaking sky. Like, what? She's barefoot. Brazilian said, you came from a good upbringing. She said, I did. Definitely did. They want you to get more into your history, your roots, where you come from, where your family comes from. And I know it might be hard because of, how you grew up and, not being with your parents. But they're saying that, because this is your family, right? Like blood family, right? Because I feel like you can still find certain pieces of information. They're saying start with them, start with their life. So I'm seeing like you look for the auntie's family. And also, how I was saying how this man, he felt like a grandfather. He looks at himself as a grandfather to you. I know that might sound weird because he's your uncle. He was more of like a father figure, but he thinks like he's your grandfather, okay? Like, you damn near might as well call him Papa. Like, because I'm feeling like maybe it's because of his older age, like him being older when he took you in. So they had to be, what age when they took you in? My auntie is blood. Okay. But he's saying you can even look for his family, because you're still, like, they're saying even through, like, marriage, that's still considered family, and that's also still your ancestors. Like, we can still have ancestors that aren't, connected to us through blood. So that's what he's saying. She said they were older when they raised us. Wow. This would make sense. This is why he looks at him. He looks at your grandfather. Like, He was that male presence in your life, like a positive role model. And he's like, that was something like that was happy, like he was happy to do that, especially with his upbringing. Like he never wanted you to experience feeling how he felt, and he felt like he's giving me words like loner. Um, he's saying the word rebel. He felt bad, like he was bad. I feel like people probably called him bad, but he wasn't bad. He wasn't like a bad kid, but people called him that. Like he's saying it still bothers him. He making me want to cry. Um, so he's just talking about how other wow. Let me get it together. He's like making me want to cry because he's like tearing up as he's telling me this, and he's just like other people's opinions of you can really like change how you view yourself, and he doesn't want you to do that. And he's saying how sometimes your traumas, it's like you can't you can't tell the difference between your thoughts and your trauma thoughts. So you have to learn the difference between the two. But he's saying like he felt like all of those negative things growing up because that's what people told him and that's what they called him. Like I'm even seeing people call him like derogatory names, like calling him the N word, like going through racial slurs and stuff. Like he experienced all of that for sure, and it's making me sad because he's such a nice man. I still feel like Grandpa has to heal some from his childhood, and that's why he's happy that you're on this path because not only with the conjure, but he's happy that you're doing your shadow work and getting more into that. He's just like, don't let other people name you. Name yourself. Name yourself what you want to be, who you want to be. Don't let other people's opinions change how you view yourself. Like somebody call you ugly or somebody call you ghetto or somebody call you whatever. That's their opinion. That's it. That don't make it. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is. That it could be your own mama. It could be your own daddy calling you that. That it doesn't matter. So that's what he wants. That's what he wants to leave with you. That's his message. Now, got my hoodie down, get it goody now, get into it now. Seven Gucci slide around, legit on the jet, I can fly around. Living with some people. So, do you have any questions for them? Living with the people, I'ma die around. Seven Gucci slide around, legit on the jet, I can fly around. Living with some people, I can die around. Living with the people, I'ma die around. Give me vibe, it's a vibe. In the hood like drive-bys. I ain't talking waving hands when I'm in Dubai. Bye. With the people that I love. Rap until I die. And I'm fly. When you fly, they get you decide. I just hit the plug, about to buy a pound. Been deep on my moon, boots higher ground. Asha said, yes, don't let people label you. Never. That's their own opinion. That's it. I go loco. She said, y'all, I really needed this. Yeah, this is much needed. The best thing you can do for yourself is to honor these spirits, these two spirits here, honor their legacy, make them proud, but most importantly, make yourself proud. Okay? Be proud of even the parts about yourself that you don't like. Feel like you didn't have parents, feel like you didn't have love. You did. They were your parents. They're stepping forward for you as your parents. Literally. Grandparent, they feel like grandparents to me, but you know what they are. But it's just like they want you to know, like you were their family. Your uncle's like you were my blood. You couldn't tell me any different. I want to ask a question, but I don't know. Just ask it. You don't know what you want to ask. Anova said dealing with pain was different for them. We have so much available to us now. It's so true, and that's what made me want to cry. It's like the stories that we never hear, the things that we never know about our ancestors. Because I'm seeing like a happy, upbeat person, and you would just never know the pain that they experience. I would say ask a question while you have them right here, right now. Ask what you need to know. I should say she gonna whoop you. Where do they want me to go from here? So on your spiritual journey, she said, can you ask them where do they want me to go from here? Like on your spiritual journey or in life? Okay. In general. Okay. Like, what's their guidance? Or you're gonna have to take it to Sonic afterwards, Asha, if you will. Y'all crazy. Okay, what we got? Hair down. Let me shuffle the music and see what we get. All right. Okay. We got Transform by Daniel Caesar. Changes a spice. How can I change what I've got? Transform, 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 transform. We don't punish the tiger for catching his prey. So how am I the one to blame? It's in my nature. Transform, transform, transform. All right, Spirit. Where do y'all want her to go from here in her life? Where do y'all want her to go from here in her life? They want you to stay in your mentorship. They want you to continue doing what you're doing. You're literally at the right place at the right time. Literally. They want you to get out near that water. They're literally bringing me up. Like, is this cap? You're literally in my mentorship. Like, do we cap? Do we sit on here and cap? But they need you to get more fresh air and they want you to go near the water more to connect with them. Dude, they on your neck. Am I one of them? Like, they're just saying it's good for you. It's good to feel empowered in life. That's what's gonna get you to where you want to be. Just uplifting yourself, speaking over your own life. Baby, I know you changed. It's in my nature, and it's okay. It's okay. Song screaming. You a part of me, bruh. Lay down your pride. This is so much love. Like, I just feel so loved and so assured. Like, so they're just like, talk to them more. They want you to speak with them more. Make when you pray, you can talk to them. It's not praying to them, but you talk to them. So when you talk to God, you can just talk to them too. Like, you can make requests just like we pray to God. Say, do the same thing. Like, they're just like the song said, act like you don't know nobody. So they like talk to us more. Like, we might not be there, but we're there in spirit. We see everything that happens. We seen your whole life from your kid, like from you being a kid to your kids being born. Excuse me. The song said, "You're my violet in the sun, bruh." This is crazy. Cause it's like light. It's the same thing. Like, you're the chosen one, bruh. I'm smiling so hard, dude. Resilience. What? No, let me see. Let me read y'all comments. And what said the song is so befitting right now. Asha said it is, sis. Brazilian said it's saying everything direct. It is. It's like literally so straightforward. The song. Hold up. Wait till y'all hear what's repeating. This is so him. Yes, dream. You are a dream. They're gonna make a way for you, dream. This is beautiful. Thank you so much. I feel better. I miss them so much. They miss you too. All right. Auntie and uncle, where do you guys want her to go from here in her life? Where do you want her to go? Whoa. Asking you shall receive. Bailey. Look, this is fatherhood, bruh. This is the father card. The grand look, overprotective father. Do I just get on here and fucking, bro? No, y'all gotta tell me. Do I just get on here and chat, bro? You know you're my baby, right? Fertility, fatherhood, father, ancestor, present and speaking. Since y'all think I'm one of them, present and speaking. Presence. I, I just, I'm baffled, dude. Overprotective grandfather, daddy's girl. You're my favorite girl. You're my favorite girl, dude. If you don't believe what I'm telling you, I am not one of them. Never been one of them. This is exactly what I hear. This is exactly what I'm telling you, and the cards are just confirming it. Dude. Edward said violets are symbolic of spiritual passion and inspiration. Dream said, I'm gonna start back going to the water on my off days. I'm always cooped up in the house. That's what he was talking about. He's like, no more of that. You gotta get your fresh air to be able to release the stress from your day. You should never go to sleep feeling anxious. You should never go to sleep feeling stressed. He's saying, even if every single day you gotta go to the park, take your kids to the park. They need to be able to run around, get tired. You need to be able to sit in the grass and also walk barefoot, okay? But I am seeing you sit near some water. So is there a lake near you or water where you can go sit? Amber said no cap. Asha said you don't cap. You don't do none of that. Thank you. My client said I'm crying again. This is a loving message and it just feels so good to feel validated. But they're saying asking you shall receive. Wow, y'all hear this? Who am I to judge you for your past, girl? I bet there's a reason for it all. Didn't I tell you that already at the beginning? That they don't judge anything that you've done in life. It's actually kind of funny because they're like, they're kind of laughing. They like, damn, like even when we didn't want her to do certain things or whatever, like she still did it and she actually did a good job. It's like, damn, like why did we even worry about her? It's like they feel like they don't have to worry about you in a sense of you being like a responsible adult, but they just feel like sometimes you probably get down on yourself. Spirit, what is it that you need her to address right now? Because you're talking about like something specific. What is it you need her to? You help me find my smile again. Am I one of them? The healer must first heal herself. Way shower. Pray. Like that's all I can do is just take a deep breath. Cause what? You help me find my. Let me play that song. Cause if this is not what I've been telling you the whole freaking time, you brought the sunshine. Okay, so this song is by D'Angelo. You help me find my smile again. I love this song. Just one of my favorites. Girl, you are very loved. Like they were happy to take you and be your parent. Like this is a good feeling, you know? It's like just fuck your past. Like don't carry that shit around anymore. They want you to heal. Because they're saying you are a healer, but they want you to heal first, and they want you to start with your heart chakra, forgiving yourself and forgiving the people who have hurt you in your life. What do you guys need her to know? Aunt Caroline died. The auntie keep coming out. This card has already came out. The Aunt Caroline died card. So your auntie, this is her speaking now. She's talking about the healing. Okay. She's talking about the healing. Because Aunt Caroline died was a healer and she's a seer. So you would be a seer. You're a seer. Okay. But they want before they can really give you like all your gifts. They want you to have a better attitude and outlook on life, so you can raise your vibration. But you're definitely a seer, okay? Like, all right, you guys, give her some words of encouragement. We're gonna get ready to close out. Give her some words of encouragement. What you guys want her to focus on for the next 3 months, because I'll be doing your doc. So, what do you guys want her to focus on for the next 3 months? Taurus. Is your auntie a Taurus? They want you to be more like focused on your goals, achieving what you set out to do, staying consistent with that. They do want you to get a mojo too. So I can make you one or you can make your own. But they want you to work on your confidence. They're saying protect your energy. Assistance needed. Hidden in plain sight. Stretch your stuff. Manifest over hoping and waiting. Okay? They want you to be more about action, manifesting, getting with your scriptures, repeating those scriptures, just getting more into your conjure. Start off small if you're scared. Start with what feels comfortable for you, okay? And as your perspective changes, as you raise your vibration, you get more into your spirituality. Certain things won't scare you or make you afraid. Just focus on what you can focus on, which is the healing, okay? But they do want you to get a mojo, so I can make you one. Which I think will be good for you. You'll have to keep it on you, like on your body. So keep it like in your purse. Okay, but this is going to help you protect your energy and also help increase finances, and also um, it'll help you. What am I trying to say? Increase the confidence, increase the money, and help you like protect yourself. Okay. Yeah, it very good. So your auntie's a Capricorn. Okay, so that's what they were telling me to say with the Earth sign, because this is an Earth energy. So this is also telling me you got to get more into nature, because that's the Earth element, and that's how you have to ground yourself. Because you're a fire sign. You're Aries, right? You need balance. Okay. Earth is balance. Earth signs are grounded. You got to ground yourself more. Okay. You're a fire sign, so you have to ground yourself, and the water is going to help ground you. Okay, water puts out fire. Okay, you need to be. I don't want to tell you to tame it down, but it's the energy, the sometimes the attitude that you could possibly have. It's like your energy. They're saying like your energy be so strong, so you got to be careful what you say, what you put out there. So if you have a negative thought or a doubtful thought, keep that shit to yourself. Don't say certain things out loud, because the passion that you have, the passion in your voice, and how like it's how you speak. They're saying it's like it's everything that you say is an affirmation. Okay, and they're not capping. Like this is some real shit they're telling you. Okay, they want you just to be grounded. Okay, and also they want you to see your place as a mother. You brought life into this world, and they're saying you're a damn good mother. So you got to celebrate yourself. Okay, they just want you to be more grounded in who you are as a woman and as a mother. What else do y'all want her to focus on for the next 3 months? Look, look, bruh. Because I'm not one of them. I'm not. I'm not. Because did I not just say they want you near the water and on the earth? Like, like, bruh. Grounded. Grounded, long term planning, stable, stubborn. Where's your emotion? This is the water element, the emotion. They're saying you're lacking emotion. Health, down to earth, practical finances, shelter, and safety. They're all about that. They're all about security. They're bringing up water. Go near water. Emotional, balance, intimacy, adaptability, emotions, intuition, imagination, sensitivity. In my feelings, about my money. They want you to be more grounded. What they're saying is, and look, you got this card too. Spirit is listening. We are present. Like, come on now. But what they're saying is, I'm feeling like suppressed emotions. So going near the water is gonna help bring emotional balance. You're gonna be at that water. You're gonna be like, where did these emotions come from? Where did these thoughts come from? That is what you need to release. Okay. Sitting near the water is gonna be important for you. You need that water element. Okay. Which makes sense here, because this looks like ice. She's standing on ice, and then there's water. She's doing her conjure. This is the auntie. She did a lot of conjure work in the water. So you know how I be telling y'all, like, after you finish like your spell work or your workings. I don't even like to call it spell work, because that's not hoodoo. Hoodoo doesn't do spells. That's not. That's like a. That's more of like the new mainstream like spirituality, but that's not hoodoo. Okay, hoodoo we do workings. Okay, we do workings. But she's saying she did a lot of workings near the water. But I like to tell y'all, like, when you're disposing of your like candle remains or whatever it is that you're doing, put it in running water. So I am seeing her do a lot of spiritual work, putting it like throwing it into the water, and that's how she disposes of it. So I would definitely do that if I was you. Aunt Caroline died. This is the spirit. This is like a spirit behind her. So yeah, your spirits are around you. I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't been seeing them already. So let me ask them what they want as an offering, because I do want you to leave them an offering. Because, girl, they told you so much stuff in this reading, and I just think leaving them an offering would just solidify like the relationship. I will also say write them a letter and thank them for coming through for you in this reading, and just thank them for the role that they played in your life, because if they weren't there, your life probably would have went down a whole nother path. So just acknowledge that with them, because for them, you were never a burden. You were pure happiness and joy for them and love. So I think just writing them a letter, letting them know like you want them to be with you on your journey. You could just write it to your uncle, or you can write it to both of them, just thanking them. But he's the guardian, okay? Which is crazy because he's not necessarily blood related, but he's just saying blood doesn't make you family, and that's some real shit. Blood does not make you family, because family be the first ones to fuck you over. You give them an opportunity. So he just like that family shit. Don't get caught up on that. He's saying he is your family. Like nobody, like people probably even thought like, damn, like they might even thought you looked like him or something like that, something crazy like that, because y'all was always together, or y'all had like the picture perfect kind of family. Whatever this is, it's positive and it's stable, and that's what kids need. Okay. So this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me read the comments. Okay. Yes, Aries. Wait, let me see. Adam said this reading was so good. My client said my daughter's a Taurus. You can make me one. You just gotta tell me how much. I have them on my website. I can't remember the price, but just type in the search bar Mojo. She said yes, Aries. A lot of balance. I know what they're talking about. She said, oh wow. Asha said so beautiful. Anna said her presence is truly strong by nature. Dream, you command the room when you enter it. She does. Asha said, yes, she does, sis. My client said, grounded check. And she said, right. You're so right. Yep. No cap. But this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Uncle George and Aunt Lula. Thank you guys for coming through for her. She definitely needed this. Oh, I wanted to ask about the offering. So I'm hearing. So who is this that wants some damn greens? You know how to make greens? Because they talking about like Thanksgiving food. I'm hearing even like dressing. What do y'all want realistically? Like, come on. It ain't Thanksgiving yet. So Native American influences. What do y'all want? They're talking about, they're like, we're not done. They're talking about sexual abuse. Did this happen to you? Because we're going to have to address this in the next reading, because I already know it's going to be a lot. So either they're talking about you, or this was the auntie that was sexually abused. What would y'all like as an offering? Because Spirit, we're going to have to address this in her next reading. What do y'all want for an offering? Look, remember me. Even though I have to say goodbye, remember me. Offerings, don't forget me. Music, finding your calling. Generational curses, truths revealed, healing, ancestor message. Are we not spot on? This, like, not as we about to close the reading out, they're saying, remember me. Although I have to say goodbye, remember me. Like, oh, Lord. Lord Jesus. Oh, so your auntie, she the one that want the greens. She said she cooked them all the time. She like, you know how I made them, cook them. I don't know if they was spicy or what, but she's like, she just like, ooh, like this, like she wants some greens so bad. So can you make her some greens? Like, she's like, it doesn't have to be like this weekend, but she's like, make me some greens. So she definitely wants that. What else would you guys like? I want you to want me. You just don't wanna love me for the day. What do y'all want? What would y'all like as an offering? I'll never leave you. They pulled the twin flame card for you. So they feel like, I feel like they're both guardians. Because they're just like, we'll never leave you. What offering do y'all want, Spirit? Y'all still trying to tout? Yes. Church lady. Your auntie still yapping. Wishes granted and fulfilled. So they're just like, whatever you want to make us. The auntie wants the greens. Let me see. Grandpa, did he smoke cigars? Because I'm picking up like cigar. He wants a cigar. And I'm also hearing brown liquor. So you can leave him like some, what is E&J brown? Because why he just tell me E&J? What is that? E&J. Either that or I would say Hennessy. But he likes the brown liquor, okay? I was in my bag acting up. So if you leave them an offering, they will send you some money. Dead ass, okay? Okay? They're talking about wishes being fulfilled. Well, thank you guys for stepping forward for her. She loves you guys so, so much. And I just appreciate you guys for coming through in this reading because she needed this message to get to her next step in her journey. She loves you guys. She appreciates you guys. You may go back to the spirit realm. Goodbye. He drunk it all the time. Brandy, I think so. Look it up and see if what that is. E and J. I'm gonna have to leave them. Yeah, please leave that for them. They're not really asking for anything. Well, they did give you the offering card after I said it. I think they would be appreciative, but it's not something you have to do. But I think you should. I think you should, especially after this reading. Like they deserve it. Just can't say no to you. You got a face that I just can't say no to. Hold up, let me go back. It says, because I wouldn't even listen to the music. You're right under me. All right, Resilience, are you ready for your reading? I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out and start up a new stream. How you feeling, Dream? Baby, you're the one, the chosen one. The song didn't say the chosen one, but they did say you was the chosen one. Girl, I would have a whole new energy, lust for life, because they definitely just encourage the hell out of me. And it ain't even about me. It's not even, the reading ain't about me. That's crazy as hell, though, that I pulled the mentor card. Like, how crazy is that? Like, they want you to do this. Like, they want you to keep doing it. That's such a good confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Because folks will lead you down any fucking path. But they agree. Like, they agree with the path that you're on. So that's such a great feeling. And if you notice, look at the gray hair. This will be the grandpa. So that's how he showed up with the gray hair. Look at this. Teacher, knowledge. This must be Auntie with the Native American ancestry. But this is the Native American ancestors, okay? So your next reading, we're going to address the sexual trauma, and we're going to talk to the Native Americans that's trying to step forward, okay? Because they trying to come out. And this must be the Georgia. I did some reading. Was that I think that was Mississippi Indians, but they was country as hell. There was some country ass Indians, but these are from Georgia. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. If you would like to book a personal reading, I have all my information down below in the description box. Hold on. Let me read these last comments before I hop off. She said, I'm happy they came through. I feel great. It was very positive. I'm glad they raised me and taught me what I know today. Absolutely. Because you have such a strong foundation. And it's like, damn, life could have really went a whole nother way. I want to move to Georgia. That's crazy. I think you should, because it was one card that I had just saw. It was on the bottom of the deck that came out in the beginning that I didn't read. And I was sitting here like, okay, because I had just seen the card when I was shuffling. I was thinking, damn, should I tell her what that card said? But I'm trying to think if it'll pop up. But it said, take a chance, roll the dice. And that gives me like doing something like risky. I was thinking, okay, maybe they want her, it's something with her job or either moving. So that's so crazy that you said that. We'll have to get into that in your next reading, okay? Annabelle said, love you ladies. Asha said, love you all too. I love you guys. And I appreciate y'all for supporting her because this was her first ancestor reading. And it's not easy doing this. So I appreciate you guys for being supportive of her and being supportive of me. But I'm going to start up a new stream. Thank you guys for watching. This is Juju the Master Manifester. And I am out.